comes. Gotta roll. Walk in. Islands of Adventure.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. It's time for another
Everyday Getaway.
And today we're getting away to Islands of Adventure. And we're just going to take you through the park and show you some of the fun things to see and do. And, these guys have slowed down. We're kind of watching some folks on the, I don't know if you can see them behind me. We're watching folks get wet. There they go. All right, come on along and we'll hopefully have a great day together. When you walk in, Islands of Adventure, go through this beautiful little marketplace, and I love this little section. It's so pretty, themed so well.
One suggestion is if you're going to come in, if you're going to get one of the express passes, there's a huge line on the outside of people wanting to buy the express passes, but you can buy those once you get inside the park. So if you want to use an express pass, I'd recommend coming inside the park to buy that.
And also, buying tickets online saves you a lot of time in lines. And you can also get tickets if you're staying in a Universal hotel. Christmas store. I love it. I don't know if you're a Christmas person as much as I am, but there's a couple Christmas stores. One in Islands of Adventure as you walk in, and one over in Universal Studios. And I absolutely love going in the Christmas stores. Just to think, 90 outside, but boy, it's Christmas in here. Celebrating the birth. All right, we left the Christmas store, so we're back on a walk. We want to just take you through some of the fun things that you see. Probably not a lot of rides on this video that we'll go on, but just a lot of stores and fun places. The theming is just so great in certain parts of the park, and so it is so nice just to be able to get an air condition here and there and enjoy some of the fun things, even if you're just window shopping. There's a bakery over to your right. Haven't eaten there, but lots of folks are enjoying it. So looks like they've got pastries, croissants, sandwiches, and beverages. Now, if you're into big rides, there you go. That's Hulk.
That's all.
We're going to go in and to the right. There goes Hulk now. Let's see. Up top. Wait for the big loop. One more loop. Pardon?
We didn't go back here yet. It's the Harry Potter family.
It's the Harry Potters. All right, there she comes. Got to roll. And then we're going to head over here through the water, it looks like. And now we're going to come back for the big loop. There we go. So much fun. If you like roller coasters. Alright, so besides the Hulk, we're heading into Marvel Hero Land. And there are lots of rides here in Marvel Hero Land. Spider-Man's right down here on the left. My guess is that's got a pretty decent line. We'll let you know. Used to have a lot of the superheroes out on the street, but with COVID, I'm sure they're just having meetups in specific places. Maybe we'll see one. All right, we're about at Spider-Man. It looks like the line's pretty long. We'll let you know just kind of what looks like lengths of lines are. Spider-Man is an inside ride, and it looks like it's going to be another bad storm later, so I think a lot of folks are trying to hit outside rides. If you get the outside rides when you can, you know it's going to rain, and in Florida it rains pretty much daily in the afternoon. Only 45 minutes. That doesn't seem so bad. Anyway, if you hit the outside rides first, then when it rains, you can find something to do inside. Just a quick pro tip. Lots of Marvel Hero fun merchandise in here. Tons of great t-shirts. There you go. Bam, sack, pow. Oh, Funko Pops. Superhero edition. Okay, it looks like there's some characters right there in front of us. Looks like Captain America and Doug, is that Rogue?
Yep, I think that's who it is.
All right, we'll check it out. Oh, yep, posing with the little dude. How fun! All right, as you leave Marvel Hero Extravaganza, you go into Toon Lagoon, and theming changes up very quickly to comic strips. We're trying to find our Universal annual pass holder button. If you're an annual pass holder, each month they create a button, and as long as they last, you can get one. So we're going to try to find ours. Wandy's Gasoline Alley. Got a popcorn shack. The barges are here in the back, Popeye's barges. We'll try to take you up here and see some barges coming down. All right, they're loading up. We'll catch a couple. Here we go. They're excited about getting wet. Have fun. We'll take you to the other side of the bridge and let you see how it looks. Yeah, I don't want to run over folks though. You can buy yourself some attempts to shoot water on these folks here. See if I can. Oh, there goes a group. Down that first gully. And let's see if they get wet going down the first hill. And get yourself a Wimpy burger. Looks like these folks got a big plate of Wimpy burgers. That's funny. We're debating if we want to go on the barges. It is very humid, so we might like to do that, but do we want to be wet? Now they do have these drying tunnels. I don't know, machines, tunnels. It's called the People Dryer. I think it's like $5. I don't know how long it lasts, but you can stand in there and get dried off. I like the barge rides. You put your stuff in the center under plastic, and I'm not sure if it'll keep our cameras, phone stuff dry, so I'm not sure we'll do that, but I really do like these rapid rides. Trying to catch somebody come around the corner here. This is kind of on the backside. It's a nice shady spot if you're waiting for somebody. It's a little short walk, but I think it's probably a prettier and much more shadier place to wait instead of out in the front. All right, we think we got somebody. Oh, there they come. That's a pretty small group on this one. We'll catch them on the other side of the bridge. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? People on the opposite side more than the people who are under it who thought they were gonna get it. So fun.
Okay, if you want a good meal, this is one of the best places in the park to eat. I'd highly recommend it. They have chicken, ribs, salads, rice bowls. Really good and not badly priced.
No, and the nice thing is you can eat inside, but it's kind of a pain sometimes to find a spot inside. But over here on the edge or on the outside, there are these little tables. You can kind of see them through there. And if you get your lunch Or we saw yesterday people even bringing their lunch in a cooler or whatever, and they still use these. If you sit in these little tables, you actually get dinner and a show. I wouldn't get too close, especially if you got a camera, but over here on the side, this is where folks come to get soaked. Let's see what we can catch Doug or not. The boats just started running with people on them, I think, but you can have dinner and a show, and here it comes. Oh, I think he outbeat it. Sometimes it's funny when people don't realize that they're going to get sprayed there and they get like soaked. So the show part can be really funny at times.
But again, it's called Thunder Falls Terrace. Excellent place. One of our favorite places to eat inside the park.
And their rotisserie chicken's really good. All right, there he is, the big guy himself. We're gonna head kind of through Harry Potter and over to some kiddie rides here.
No, Dad said this is great. He said for sure you have to.
All right, so we're going into the Kong. We thought we'd show you a little of the queue. Looks like it's a 50-minute wait. We'll let you know how that is. But it's gotten ready to be a storm, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. It's an inside ride. And that way, oh, there comes a vehicle now. Watch through the... It's outside a little bit, but I think we can get inside at least covered while we wait for the storm, and then maybe get a chance to get on here after the storm. By the way, we got ourselves a free water cup at this little icy stand right before you get here. It's nice. And theming wise, even look on the ceiling, it looks like there are vines everywhere. So cool. So this does say that you should be careful if you have heart conditions, abnormal blood pressure, back, neck, similar physical condition, expectant mothers, motion sickness, medical sensitivities, recent surgeries. You are in a vehicle, and there's kind of screens and movement, but it does jerk around a little bit. So it's not like a roller coaster, but there is some movement to it. I don't do roller coasters, but I like this ride really well. So we just got out of Kong. How was it, Doug?
It's a pretty good ride. There's a lot of activity. It shakes you pretty much. The wait wasn't too bad. I think it was about 50 minutes, but I liked it. It's one of Tammy's favorites.
Yeah, I like it. There's screens on both sides. It's 3D. It's movement, and we even got spit on by Kong and by some creature that got blown up. It was fun.
Yeah, I would recommend it. It was good.
Well, I think it's going to start raining again. I wanted a quick look or two at the VelociCoaster as we were going by, but I'll put the camera away here in a bit. But that is one massive ride rising up out of the trees. There it goes. If you are into thrill rides, I would think it'd be a thrill. Me, I am just too chicken. I know I've told you before. I am just so scared of heights. We're at the end of the VelociCoaster line. It's been down for a while, but they've got it back up. It's going again. I think the wait for the line says 75, but it has been up to 3 hours since we've been here. But there comes another up the top of that hi-hat. Here it comes. Going to be upside down over us on the first inversion. Continuing on, we're going to head through Hogsmeade, which is the Islands of Adventure side of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Oh, look, we found Darby. And it's pretty crowded. We are just going to walk through. But I did want to take a moment and show you Hogwarts Castle. That's where the nighttime laser show is. All the lights and the lasers are up on the castle. And that's about 20 minutes before dusk or before closing each night. Okay, we're passing by Hogwarts Express, which is the train ride that takes you from Islands of Adventure over to Universal. It is free, but you do need a park-to-park pass, so you have to have access to both parks to ride. Next, you walk through the Lost Continent, and we pass the Mythos restaurant, voted the best theme park restaurant, and we'll attach a link to our visit. Alright, the last little bit of time that we'll spend together on our trip through Islands of Adventure today will be in Seuss Landing. And instead of carrying you through at ground level, we're going to take you through at a bird's eye level. So we're going to go around the Sneetches ride, and on the Sneetches ride you get a look at not only Seuss Landing, but some great views of rides and places throughout the park. Seuss Landing is built for younger children to have access to rides, so there's things like One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, Cat in the Hat, and the Carousel, which is the Seuss Carousel. Lots of fun things that younger children can enjoy. However, this ride is not just for kids. As a matter of fact, it is pretty high off the ground. I don't like heights, but I do pretty well with this. There are a couple spots, though, if you were to look directly down and you had a fear of heights, it might be a problem. What I do is, when I get to those places I start feeling a little nervousy, I just look straight out. There's Mythos Restaurant again, and it's got a view of some great coasters in the background. I hope you've enjoyed our time together on our just walk through Islands of Adventure. If you have, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you would consider subscribing with the notification bell on, so our next video you get to be a part. Thank you so much for joining us today. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and we'll see you soon.